I'm Pikta, nice to meet ya. If you're new here, I'm an artist, and today I will be recapping and tier listing my art from the second half of Artfight 2025. I've already made a video about my first 2 weeks of Artfight, so if you end up liking this video, you might enjoy that one. A few things before we start. If I sound a little icky and gross, I'm sick right now, but my grind will prevail. Additionally, this may not be every art piece I create this year because this video will have been published before the event is formally ended. And lastly, any criticism of the art in this video is of my own ability to draw and not a reflection of how I feel about the characters or artists who made them. Alright, let's go over my statistics as of now. This year, I currently have earned 1,682 points, completed 22 attacks, 4 friendly fires, and received 15 of the most beautiful defenses I have ever seen in my life. This leaves my battle ratio at about 63%, and thank you to anyone who attacked me this year. Alright, now that we know where I'm at this far in the event, let's get to tier listing. Hi, welcome to the tier list. So here's all of the art I've created in these last 2 weeks. It should be 10 pieces of art if I counted correctly, which is less than my last video on Artfight this year, but you'll see why. Alright, I'm gonna go over what these tiers mean so that way they make sense to you. Our top tier is I wish this was my character, meaning I like the art so much I wish I drew my own character like this. Second is would post, meaning I like it, I would post it, it's pretty good. Third is cutesy, which means it's okay, it's fine, it's not bad. It's just not the best thing I've ever drawn in my life. Fourth is more potential, meaning I could have put a lot more effort into it. It's probably not the worst, but it's not great. Last is low effort or not my favorite, meaning it could be a lot better and I might not have spent a good amount of time on it. These are in order from when I created them, so let's start off with number 1. This character's name is Margot, and I would put this in would post. I think it's kind of cute. I like what I did with the paintbrush, and I think the background's also cute even if it is simple. Second is going to be kind of hard to say, and this piece is responsible for why there's less art in this video. This was my mass attack this year. I did a mass attack last year, and I tried to make them themed around the teams. The characters depicted in this drawing are Dumpster Wizard, Glebe, Cherry Mocha, Draconic, Kira, and Plinko. I'm gonna have to put this in I wish this was my character. It doesn't really make sense with the art, but I'm not gonna put something I spent hours on in a low tier. I also think the concept was kind of funny. It could definitely be a little bit better, but I'm gonna put it in this top tier. This next character is called Pink Heart, and I'm going to put it in cutesy. I think the pose turned out a little bit stiff. I do like the character design, but the background is also kind of low effort. Next up is a character named Bunny. I'm gonna also put this in cutesy. I think it turned out pretty good. The pose is also awkward and the background is a little bit weird. I think the colors could have been a little bit better with the background. I also don't draw many furries, and Artfight was an avenue for me to get better, but that's where this drawing is ending up. This character's name is Viru, and I'm going to put it in cutesy once again. I tried to do the thing where the person is like coming out of the computer screen, and I think I could have maybe pushed the perspective a little bit better. I'm not very good at perspective, so this was my go at it for right now. I don't think it's bad. I think the premise is kind of cool, so that's why it's where it's at. Okay, this drawing is kind of silly. I went ahead and I drew this character who could make clones of themselves in the Spider-Man meme. I based it off the character's description. It said that she even fools herself sometimes, so I thought drawing her in the Spider-Man meme would be kind of funny. I'm gonna put it in wood pose just because I think it's silly. Next, we have a character named Jamrock. I think their design was so cute. Like, I genuinely loved this pony design, and I don't draw ponies often, but I don't think I'm bad at drawing ponies. I really like the background and the colors that were in this piece. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in I wish this was my character. I think it's genuinely kind of pretty. Now we have a character named Annika. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in cutesy again. I wish I would have colored the line art, and I think the background is kind of awkward, but I don't think it's bad. Our penultimate piece of art is of a character named Julia, and she's also going in cutesy. I think I definitely could have put more time into this. I'm not putting it in more potential because I put a background on it, and I mean, you've seen the other pieces, sometimes I don't. It kind of reminds me of my old art, and how I used to draw a little bit more, and I think that's why I don't like it as much. And the last character I've drawn this year is a character named Ebony. I think their design was so cute. From my understanding, they're half Highland cow, and Highland cows are really cute, so hey. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in wood post. I think it's nice, but that might be the character design helping me out. Let me know if you agree with my tier list. The artists who own all of these characters will be linked in the description. So if you like any of these characters, go check out their original artists. Before I outro, I want to share my takeaway from Artfight this year. This was my second year participating, and like last year, I noticed a lot of negativity surrounding Artfight that I personally did not experience. I truly think this event helped me grow as an artist, experiment, and push myself to draw things I typically don't. It also inspired me to draw my own characters more, as I saw their potential in the art I drew for others. I mean, any art of my characters genuinely hyped me up so much. Even if my battle ratio was high, it was so worth it. At the end of the day, it's just a fun and voluntary event, minus the potential and inevitable burnout that comes along with it. Anyways, let me know what your favorite drawing I completed in this video was, and once again, if you like this video, you may like my others. Videos like these do take a long time to make, and you can show me some gratitude by liking, subscribing, and commenting. I've been Pictorica, hope to see ya another day.